Welcome back to Men in the City. Walking through the streets of Buenos Aires yet again. In today's quick video, I want to talk about leadership. So today's video is going to be called Be the Leader That You Seek. I think it goes without saying today that there is a crisis of masculinity, and that at the core or at the heart of that crisis is a leadership vacuum. So men today, depending on who you talk to, don't have a clear sense of guidance, of direction. That applies to interacting with females, it applies to their education, it applies to money making, it applies to career trajectory, and such a vacuum, if you will, is crippling. You know, I think people forget that for most of human history, men had rites of initiation. They had various trades or crafts. They belonged to certain clubs or houses or clans. And within that framework, they were shepherded along a path. Well, today, that simply isn't there. And so men, for the most part, and there are exceptions to that, I'm one of them. I was very fortunate to have been raised in a very masculine household with a very clear sense of identity and direction, but most men today do not have that. So they've been left to fend for themselves. Fortunately, for those of you who are watching, you are fast becoming the new leadership cadre. And this is something I think about a lot. It's a responsibility of sorts that I feel I have to the men that succeed me, to help them improve, to help guide them, to help them become the men that they should be. So the leadership, if you will, of tomorrow is you guys. It's all of us together. And so the way we conduct ourselves, the way we interact with females, the way we interact in a professional sense, it counts for a lot. Far more than I think people realize. So when all of you think about that leadership vacuum or the lack of strong leaders today, you should think to yourself, well, that is an opportunity for me. That is a role that I can fulfill. And when you reframe and think about it like that, then all of a sudden you realize that you, by virtue of aspiring to excellence and you might say a moral discipline and diligence, a hunger for knowledge, a sense of respect for the past, and a desire to impact the future. All of those strengths that all of you possess are so desperately needed right now. So wherever you may find yourself, you know, say you're in a local community, maybe you're in a city, just remember that what you do creates ripple effects, and it will be the model for men that come after us. So you guys are the leaders that you seek. Take that as an opportunity and a challenge. Embrace that, because embracing it is going to lead you down the right path. So in some sense, stop looking for others to be the person that you can be and start leading those around you, and it will make all the difference. Stay tuned for more, and we'll talk soon.